you about to eat those instant pancakes? Down here. The name's Mancake, and I demand you get in there and make 'em fresh.
And once again, welcome back to the channel. This is Thomas Goes Nostalgic, and on this episode, we're going to be unboxing our Fortnite Victory Royale series, Mancake. So now, I know nothing about Fortnite, but when I saw this figure, I got super excited, and I have no idea why. I think it's just a really cool figure. Part of me thinks that he's just this anthropomorphic pancake man. Maybe it reminds me of the old 1980s toy line, the Food Fighters. I don't know if you remember the Food Fighters. If you do, let me know in the comments. But me and my brother had all of these, and I'm pretty sure there was a pancake. I think his name is Short Stack. I'm going to have to hunt him down so he can battle this Mancake. But anyways, I really wanted this figure. It was a deluxe figure. It comes with tons of accessories. It comes with tons of stuff. So just want to get him open and check him out. So even before opening this figure, you can see how much he comes with. He doesn't come with any extra hands, but I wish Hasbro would do this more often. Give us more accessories. I don't need the hands, more accessories. This figure looks cool. And I know I've mentioned it on my episodes before, but just look at this almost plastic-free packaging. So I wish Marvel Legends would have done this before completely going plastic-free, but I think this would have eased the fans into this a little more. It's a small window. You can still see the figure. I think if they made it even smaller, they can remove that plastic window. You can see the figure's pretty secure in there. I think that would work out. I think it caused a lot of stir of people worrying about their figures getting stolen. I think this packaging is ideal, and you can still remove that plastic and your figure would be secure. So just my 2 cents. So let's get this figure out of the box. All right, now looking at this figure, just pulling out the slip cover, there's the figure. He's fit snug in between those pieces of cardboard, pretty secure. I wouldn't worry about theft with packaging like this. You see the deluxe piece with those wheels and the Canon in the middle. And then below are those little paper baggies of accessories. I love the paper baggies. However, I had an issue with my Wolverine VHS Marvel Legend. I was missing one of his claws. So I just want to go through this packaging and make sure everything's there. So I'm just looking at the accessory list on the box, and we'll just go through it. So it looks like in this package, we have the alternative head for Mancake. And then there's something else in this baggie. Let me check it out. I think we got the bottle of syrup. I didn't even know it came with that, so that's a pretty cool extra. Here we have the rifle with the pancake bayonet. That is just so cool. Can't wait to get a closer look at that. I love the butter at the top. That's super cool. Even has syrup on the blade instead of blood. Nice little detail. Here we have what I would just say is the generic Fortnite gun. I see this in a lot of Fortnite figures. I've seen images of the game. I think these are the pegs to the Canon when you put the wheels on. And here's a bag of money, but there's no money in it. It's just pancakes. So I guess Mancake steals some pancakes from the bank. And getting Mancake out of the packaging, man, this figure's cool. All the detail on this figure anyway, just forget that he's a pancake, man. Just the design, the cowboy design. He has the cool hat. He has the cowboy boots with the spurs. He has some nice stitching going up his leg. The poncho. But then you make him a pancake, man. And it just really blows your mind of how much detail they put into this figure. So I love the syrup coming off the top of his hat. That's really cool. One of my favorite things about this figure is his bandolier full of butter. How freaking cool is that? Such a random detail. Again, I don't know what he's like in the video game, if he takes some of that butter off and throws it as bombs. No idea, but that just looks freaking cool. So another detail that I noticed is that the gun handle kind of looks like a waffle. I don't know if I'm just seeing things or if that is actually what I'm seeing, but either way, cool detail. That's about as high as I can get his arms. The poncho does kind of limit the articulation, but you can still get him in some pretty cool poses. And he's double jointed at the elbow, so you can still get his arms up. You just won't be able to get them up in line with the shoulders. So just trying to get him posed with all the accessories. I just put him with the generic Fortnite gun. Pretty cool. Nothing I haven't seen before, so it's probably the least interesting piece of this figure, but let's check out some of the others. Now, his alternative head is super interesting. So the ball joint on the neck, it actually stays on because that's the stack of pancakes. It's not necessarily an alternative head, but it's just an alternative syrup piece that you can put onto his head, and it's pretty cool. So that's if you want to keep him without his hat on, and there's a little peg up at the top. It has that very unique shape, so you know you won't mess it up. I guess that's to keep it from spinning, but pretty cool. He has, look at that little butter on top. That's awesome. But really cool accessory. I love the translucent plastic. It really translates well, capturing that syrup effect. So that's super awesome. Now, all the accessories of this figure really are giving me some diorama ideas. I can just picture Mancake in the saloon coming back from a duel and maybe having a nice chug of maple syrup. So pretty awesome. I really didn't know that accessory came with it. So when I saw it, I automatically knew I wanted to sit him down and have him chugging it. So pretty awesome accessory there. There's just so many accessories. Let's take a break from looking at those accessories and checking out this deluxe piece. So this Canon is awesome. I love all the detail. I do wish there was a little more paint on the Canon, but especially with a big item like this, I'm just happy we have it. So the wagon wheels look great. I love all the little gadgets they put in the middle. They don't really do anything. That one spins, but just added detail that didn't really necessarily need to be there, but that's pretty awesome. So loving that as a set piece. Having Mancake set up next to this cannon is really awesome. You can have him lighting the wick, blowing the cannon. Just looks really cool. So I mean, just a piece like this feels like it needs a diorama. So probably in the future, I might have to do something along the lines of the Wild West. But just loving that he came with this. That's such a cool feature. Now, Mancake comes with almost everything except just a plain old hat, but you could have him hold the alternative head to make it look like he's just holding his hat in the air. Now, aside from posing Mancake with his pistols, he also comes with this bag of money, only he deals in currency of pancakes. So this money bag is split open down the middle, and you can see some of the pancake details. I'll get a closer look at that in a second. It also comes with a peg. I think the peg is supposed to go on the back of his bandolier, but it looks kind of weird. But let's get a closer look at that money bag. I do like this. It still has the syrup coming down the pancakes. That's just a nice little touch. So I don't know what bank he's robbing full of pancakes, but I like it. And the last of his accessories is probably my favorite, is this rifle with the maple syrup bayonet and the short stack of pancakes on top. Awesome accessory. Can't wait to get him in some cool poses with that. Something else I thought of was I pulled the knife and fork accessory from my Pudgy Pig from my Lightning Collection Power Ranger display, and I put them in his hands. They look really good. So even though he comes with all these tons of accessories, he still looks good with even more accessories. So man, this figure's cool. I can't say it enough. And that does it for this unboxing, folks. Hope you liked this episode. I had a great time unboxing Mancake. If you like this content, hit like, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notifications of when I post my next episode. Until then, we'll catch you next time.